On the guitar, we got Pauly 3, The Love Child.
Pauly Mason, the Love Child. Man, I haven't really heard a guitarist like that. Probably, you know, in the younger generation, someone that plays with that much sort of fire and, you know, teenage angst, maybe.
The old Pat Metheny vibe. I prefer to think of them as like early AM radio chords, but he seems to think they sound like Pat Metheny, but all that sort of stuff. Oh, I love that. Oh. If you listen to what someone's playing, like you can tell by the, you know, intensity or the motion of the lines they're playing whether they're gonna stop or not. You know, if you're listening, like, I mean, maybe I don't know, maybe some people don't hear that, but I mean that's how I kind of. You know, you listen, and if it feels like it's gonna have a place, then you know, go for it.
The guitarist is my twin brother, Paul Mason. For some reason he gets called the Love Child.
I've named him the Love Child for several reasons. One reason because seems like every jam a button seems to undo itself, even though he's got no chest there at all.
Yet to see any evidence of any love yet, so.
So you don't think he's a love child?
I think he's a child.
Pauly doubles in the soloing field. He gets a bit antsy if he doesn't take an extended Jeff Beck influenced solo.
When we're just jamming, you know, I call it, when it happens, I call it an odyssey. I didn't come up with that term, but I call it an odyssey. It's like just it can be a hip hop odyssey, it can be a reggae odyssey. But when it's a Latin odyssey, you know, Danny's really all over that kind of, what would you call that? That Colombian kind of montuno. You know, he plays that stuff really, you know, authentically. So I kind of, you know, there's not much space for me to kind of get in there, so I really leave it alone, you know.
Latin isn't his favourite bag. I'd say that for Paul. He gets a bit uncomfortable.
It's like, okay, it's 10 minutes now, alright, Santana time soon. You know, it's T minus 10 seconds, and then I just kind of come in and go like make sure that bend's like really flat, like full of noxious, you know, like.
He gets a bit bored, I think. Maybe because he's not the centre of attention when it comes to... I mean, he could be, if he wanted to.
He's completely synced with his guitar. His guitar is the
secret weapon?
The secret weapon. He certainly is a secret weapon.
The self-titled secret weapon, might I add. So, kind of not quite as cool as, yeah, that was his idea. So yeah, that's basic.
Yeah, look, everything has its place, you know, like it's like people aren't going to want to hear me kind of, you know, do that for an hour and a half, are they? Like, you know, it's kind of the same principle, I think. But anyway.
guitar, ladies and gentlemen. They call him the secret weapon.